They say that a mentor will speak to you, but a sponsor will speak for you in rooms that you were not in. When I originally began this presentation, I was going to tell you about the remarkable story of remarkable mentorship of two mathematicians that led to the greatest discovery of a pure mathematician. But I thought, why not bring it to present day? While Hartman and Ramanujan's story is an inspiring tale of how being a champion for students works, I thought I'd bring it here. In my 9-year relationship with the university, I have seen professors, administrators, and staff champion for the students that they serve. If it were a business professor that fought for internships for students, and now those students have jobs on Wall Street, or an administrator that saw a need for a student and said, I can fulfill that need, but then later turned that need into a part-time job for that student. Or more recent, I've seen a student go from a shy student to be partnered with a champion of the college who then gave that student confidence, time management skills, and an array of other skills. And now that student holds the highest position, the highest student position at the university. I myself stand before you today, not only because of the great work that I've done, and I've done some great work, but because I've had a series of mentors, sponsors, and champions in my back pocket. Mentors who stepped into rooms and said, I will always speak for you because I know the work that you can do. In my time here at the university, I had the champion of champions. No matter what room he stepped in, or what table he sat at, he made sure that he said my name. I now do that for my students. It became such a commonplace that whatever room that he stepped in and said my name, that if he said my name, he knew shortly after someone would say his. And when I walked around campus and students saw me, they were looking for him because he championed so hard for me. However, being a champion is not always an easy task. It comes with its challenges and its struggles. One of those challenges might be helping students realize that every opportunity that presents itself is not the right opportunity for them. A little over a year ago, I called one of my mentors and I said, I've got a great opportunity, I think I'm going to take it. He said, okay, let's talk about it. After about 30 minutes on the phone, a series of questions, and me being me, fighting every question that he answered with, well, what if I did this? Or what if they offer me this? I knew that that job was not the job for me. After seeing the defeat and hearing the defeat in my voice, he said, Marcus, let's take a pause. I need you to understand that it's not about if the opportunity will present itself, but when. Your work speaks for itself, and it is my job to let you understand that everything that comes to you is not what is for you. And I have to set you up for success so that every room that you enter, people know that you will succeed. I was devastated. About 9 months after that, I call him back. I say, hey, got another great opportunity. Think I want to take it. And before he could ask me any of those questions, I had every answer answered. And he said, you know what? I think this is the one. But I need you to know that no matter where you go, no matter where you move to, you will always have a champion in me. I will always fight for your success and make sure that I speak of you wherever I go. What if every student, intern, and employee had a champion like that in their corner? That said, I'm going to speak on your behalf because I know the potential that you have. Can you do that for your students? I know now that it is my responsibility to champion for every student that crosses my desk. It is my job to bring seats to the tables that I sit at. And if there are no more seats at that table, I can bring a folding chair. And if there's no room at that table, I'll say, all right, well, here are the tools, and I'll equip you with the tools to make sure that you can build your own table and bring others along with you. That is our job here at the university. And I hope that all of you that are listening to me today, you look into the inventory of your lives and you say, where are those areas that I can bring students in? And if it's not a student, where is that area where I can bring in an employee that I've seen fighting in the background to make sure that they have the opportunity to sit at the table that I'm at right now? My last manager in my old company would always say, before I leave you, I want to know, what is that call to action that you want to leave everyone with? Today, I have a call to action for each of you. I have a challenge for you. Take inventory on your own life, of the rooms that you walk into, the tables that you sit at. How can you be champions for students that you see? Rita Pearson once said, every child deserves a champion. I challenge her. I don't think it's just every child that deserves a champion. I think all of us deserve a champion. Someone that's standing in our corner fighting for us, saying, I know your potential. Let me bring it out of you. Thank you.